Hi, I am Carolina Valenzuela and I will show first of all the materials that I use to make my mini golf. First of all, we use scissors to cut the three holes in the paper white sheets that I use as cardboards to make a huge cardboard. I use several pages and then pens, sharpeners, and also markers of different colors so I could decor my project. Then I use some things from my sister to make difficult in the mini golf to make it funnier and difficult and more difficult for to have more precise. Then I will show how I made table number 3. And this is the last product that made it with the lengths and the angles I measure it and it gives me 35 centimeters. It was a good project because I have fun, and if it's not very good in the photos, I will put it in the document. Table number 3, as we were showing in the last page, we use analytic method. Then we will use the graphic method. And with the graphic method, the direction that we use. For the graphic method, I measure the length of the vectors that keeps me in the mini golf. I use a ruler and a transporter, and it gives me the following answers. In the first vector, it gives me 38 centimeters with a direction of 150 degrees east of north. Then in the second attempt of the mini golf that I did, it gives me the following answer: 25 centimeters with a direction of 80 degrees north of the west. Then in the third hole, it gives me the following answer: 21 centimeters with 170 degrees north of east. That's how I did it. First of all, it was my mini golf. It has 3 holes with the different things that to make it difficult. And here was the start. I did it. I put my ping pong ball here in the start and I throw it with a ruler to make it get speed, and it gives me the first answer that was 38. So I measured that distance and then I put my transporter here for me to know that it was the direction of 150 degrees east of the north, and that's how I get the graphic method for the table number 3. How I solve the analytic method by vector addition is that I look to the x and the y component for each vector, and I look the magnitude of the vector of the hypotenuse. Then I look to the x and the y components of the resultant vector. Cx equals ax plus bx, and then I solve to the resultant vector magnitude and direction. C equals root of cx to the 2 plus cy to the 2. Then to that result, I do the arctangent minus 1 equals y divided by x. That's how I solved my analytic method. The way that they are different, the results of my project about the graphic and the analytic additions, it's because in the graphic I just measure and put the directions like we normally do with a ruler and a protractor. And in the analytic addition we make more procedure like with tangents, like the hypotenuse, and we have more elements to put on than in the graphic method. So I think they are very different and the results are different because of the procedure. The conclusions of this practice is that I met the objective of this practice because I understand the value and the importance of the vectors in life, like just not in mathematics. We can solve vectors in every way in life, like in this time in the mini golf. I think the procedure was good because the materials are easy to find and the methodology was easy to do, not so difficult. The limitations is that I was not like including my team, and the weak points are that we don't have like very much communication and we don't have like so much.